Hello, Taurus, and welcome to your April 2000. What is sticking out? 2022. This is going to be their confessions Aries season, first half of the month for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Taurus, everything that you need is below in the description box for you and your person and your collective, the people who are watching for you. Give me 1 second. Did you see that hair sticking out? So let's go ahead and get started. First and foremost, let me say if you are new here with me, hello, I am Marv. Welcome to my channel, Readings by Marvelous Madame Tarot in the flesh. Taurus, guys, thank you all of my my subbies, my client sister circle members. You know who you are, checking on me, making sure that I was okay. I was definitely emotionally spent for the month of March. March is always a weird month for me anyway. But that was the first time in the last 6 months. Actually, it was like the third time in the last 6 months where Spirit has asked me to sit down. My energy is just completely gone. And we're going through a lot right now, guys, collectively and in the world. So I can't make myself fight through energy when I don't feel it. I know you understand it. Everybody that had reached out to me. It wasn't sickness. It's just basically a spiritual sabbatical. I just needed to sat down. Okay. So everything that you need is below in the description box. I still did take my clients. Still am working behind the scenes, but just had no energy to come and finish this, guys. So again, I know what's going on. It's time to evolve. You know, we've been at this almost 5 years, and I am striving for perfection, and sometimes Spirit has a way of telling you that you need to sit down, and it was just time for me to listen instead of keep fighting. I did catch up on a lot of sleep. Mine is clear and I'm ready to get back at it. Time to get you read and get you fed. Let's go, Taurus. We are going to pretend March didn't happen, but we know that we can't do that. Let's go. This is going to be extended with romantic intentions, and then there's going to be an extended extension for purchase. I just wanted to extend it for everybody so everybody can go ahead and see the romantic intentions, and that is how we're going to do this. And let's go. In order to let you go, I had to let you go in order to face my own demons. That sounds about right. I do not feel like this person has let you go, though, Taurus. So I'm not going to sit here and just front like that. I am intuiting that this person does have a lot of demons, and I wouldn't necessarily say that they let you go. I will say that they had to emotionally detach because they can't continue to fight their demons and disappoint you. But I do feel like they tried to let you go. I just don't think that they could. I used you for my own gain and growth. Thank you. I feel like this is not entirely true. But at the same time, I don't feel like this person was aware of what gain and growth was as far as emotionally gain and growth. I don't think that you took care of this individual financially, so I'm not sure where that's coming. I am materialistic. So you did take care of this person, not necessarily financially, but you did spoil them the way that a Taurus would. So they are materialistic. It brings me more happiness than this connection. This person is not necessarily happy with themselves. I would almost say, Taurus, also that this person is struggling with some Chiron issues. They deal with self-doubt. They don't think they're attractive. They probably have that ugly duckling. Well, not necessarily ugly duckling, the ugly duckling syndrome, but they were the ugly duckling, and a low vibratory version of that would be an individual who is materialistic and only feels attractive when they can go out and maybe get something that they deem that's worthy of some gauge in their head that lets them know or makes them think that they are now worthy to stand in the crowd or amongst people who are about something based upon the measure of that material thing. Okay. I feel this is the end for us. No more chances. Let me go. This person is trying to let you go, but telling you to let them go. I feel like they kind of want you to give them an out. I feel like what they would prefer for you to do is to make it easy for them. They think that this hasn't a lot to do with them, but it doesn't. It is bigger than them. When we go in with the romantic part of this, we will see. But this is much bigger than them than they can ever imagine. And they have to fight their demons. I do believe that they are facing their demons, but they would like for you maybe to move on, but then they're going to realize that that's not really helping them. So it's just a facade, okay? Ooh, I do not respect you. I want to take advantage of you because it is easy. This is definitely a projection and also something that they battle. They don't respect themselves, Taurus, so they don't know how to respect anyone else. I can hear this energy of I've been taking care of myself for a long time. They have been surviving for a long time. They're not necessarily happy in their choices. And to some degree, they may even be jealous because you can go to sleep at night and sleep calmly, and they have to toss and turn because they have so many demons and so many things that they have to slay just to get some peace. That could be what they're dealing with. I used you for my own gain and growth. Thank you. What is coming in underneath that is I am blindly building my karma with my poor choices. I am reckless. Some of you guys are connecting or crossing with a Capricorn. This came out in the Cap video. I see this is going to be the card in Aries season the first half of this month. Wow, Taurus, this is interesting. Using you for their own gain and growth. Thank you. And blindly building my karma with my poor choices because I am reckless. This person definitely is reckless. And maybe they definitely know that they used you for your goodness and your kindness and did not know how to reciprocate. Your compassion scares me. I am too insecure to accept it. In addition to being materialistic, they are definitely way too insecure, and you're not necessarily compassionate. I'm not saying that you aren't compassionate, but what you're showing them has nothing to do with compassion. It has everything to do with you just being an adult, and you can't worry about or fix the next individual. And a part of you just kind of throws your hands up, Taurus, and you just like whatever. But they're so vain and so emotionally just complicated that they, there's nothing to be compassionate about. You put yourself first, but they are too insecure to accept anything, including your love. So they mistake your feelings because they don't recognize what emotions are. Okay. I feel this is the end for us. No more chances. Let me go is being clarified by, wait a minute, make sure that all of these, because one came out. Let me just make up. Hold on. Yep. Here we go. I am putting too much energy into this connection and it is draining me. A few came out. Hold on. Okay. And I can only think superficially. Being deep is too difficult to me. Also came out for Capricorn. Some of you guys are dealing with a Capricorn or someone Taurus that has Capricorn in their chart, or maybe you do. This person is just emotionally complicated and would rather you make it easy for them rather than to take responsibility for their crap. So, what is sticking out to me the most here, honestly, is the I am materialistic energy. I'm feeling like this is probably the person that you're dealing with. It brings me more happiness than this connection. This is a very materialistic individual, but it's not that they're materialistic because hold on. It's not just that they're materialistic because I would imagine that they're not reciprocal in doing anything for you, Taurus. They like your gifts and they take because they're only doing for themselves. No one else really even likes this individual. And you probably ask yourself, well, how the hell did I even fall for you? This is what I'm going with. I am materialistic, but we're going to go ahead and go into the romantic intentions, and I will see you there. Hello, Taurus. This is going to be the romantic intention portion of this particular reading, their confessions. We have already taken a look and seen what they are confessing for April. Now let's figure out what they are, how they are interpreting their romantic intentions in contrast to what they are confessing. These cards are a little hard to focus, okay? But they are beautiful cards. And I had to let you go in order to face my own demons is being clarified by, show me, and we have a lot too many. So we're going to just keep moving. So first, woo, beware of the devil. Beware of the devil, okay? An angel who makes you cry is better than the devil who makes you smile. And this is one of the things that I believe coincides with their confession, Taurus. They can be a wolf in sheep's clothing. They do have these dark pockets. And I genuinely feel, especially with this romantic intention card, that they would rather be an angel and make you cry than the devil who makes you smile. And I do feel like they are starting to deal with the fact that they were untrue on some things, and some things that you called out actually too. Like you called these things out, and it could have been that you got too close and they got scared. I used you for my own gain and growth. Thank you, being clarified by take your time. When the right time comes, you will find the right one for you, and they will stay forever. So for some of you, I think you realize that this individual was not the one. And I feel like for some of you too, Taurus, you wanted to kind of control the narrative because you thought that this individual was your person. And I don't blame you for that. As a fixed sign, and as a Taurus and my Venus and my Mars as well. When you find or you are stuck in a belief, sometimes it's to your own detriment, and that is for all of the fixed signs. So you could have, I'm not going to say turn a blind eye. You definitely are perceptive and set out, call things out. But when you have a belief, it's hard to go against that particular belief. And I believe that you didn't believe that they were using you. And I don't necessarily think that they knew that they were doing that at first. You probably called it out so much and they decided to take notice and maybe pull back. Hopefully, and honestly, if you're no longer with this person, then look at it like this. At least spirit spared you, and what you put into this person, if they decide to expand upon that to be a better person, even if they're not with you, if this person was indeed this toxic, then it's better for you, and you will get that blessing to come back around. This I am materialistic card. Oh my goodness. Hold on, guys. I don't want to screw these up. I am materialistic. It brings me more happiness than this connection is clarified by make a selfish decision. Sometimes in life, you have to make a selfish decision to do what is best for you. I am so sorry for the way that these are focusing. So I feel like, honestly, this is something that they did all the time. They are materialistic. They make selfish decisions all the time. They take their pain, and their pain is what guided them to constantly put themselves first. But they don't look at it because they're so one-track minded and selfish. They feel like I was saying, I've been taking care of myself for a long time. I'm not sure whether I said that in in the first part of this video or the Capricorn video, but I feel this person justifying their BS. Like, I've been taking care of myself for a long time, and I should go out and be able to spoil myself. But that's just the mask for their materialistic nature, because they don't have anything else. They're not very, you know what? And it's sad too, because I feel like this person really, like, maybe kind of means well. but they are so messed up and complicated. And a lot of the times when there's deep wounds, there's some things that you may not know. And it's not necessarily, you know, your place to know if they're not telling you. You know what I'm saying? Now is I feel this is the end for us. No more chances. Let me go. Let's go ahead and clarify that. So I feel like when we're leading with a card that says beware of the devil, I think that says it all, Taurus. Show me, spirit. Show me what we got here. And we are, ooh, love triangle. Don't let, okay, I have to read this. So there is a love triangle for some of you. There's someone that has blocked this person's energy point blank, Taurus. They feel that this is the end. It could have also been someone that they've been with for a long time, had a connection with. And the love triangle for some of you guys is not an actual individual, it's themselves. There is another party. And don't let two men fall in love with you. It's not the sort of thing that ends well. So there is probably a love triangle of another individual. And I feel like I want to say that the other point of that triangle may not necessarily be a person. It could be an individual that just takes this person away from you. But if this is what you're saying, oh, I cannot wait to go to the extended extension. OMG. Because they contradict themselves so much. Okay, so I do not respect you. I want to take advantage of you because it is easy. I don't know about that. What are we intuiting spirit romantically with this? I don't know. This person has a hard time with speaking as well. We do have marriage of convenience. All right, so maybe there is some truth to this to a certain extent. And I feel like if you are a Taurus that has air or fire in your chart, this is probably going to resonate with you a little bit more than the water and double earth Tauruses. I want to take advantage of you because it is easy. This is marriage of convenience. Some of you guys are not married to this person, obviously, but where there's a marriage without love, there will be a love without marriage. They are taking advantage of some aspects of your kindness, Taurus, or did take advantage of some aspects of your niceness because they felt that it was easy. Yes, they did. They did feel like some aspects of it were easy, and I had to make that differentiation. And why? And I believe that is because a lot of you guys really and this is nobody's pointing fingers towards because when you believe what you believe it, and it's not about weakness and strength. It's not a competition, but this person did pull the wool over your eyes in some ways, and you know, karma is karma. I am blind. See, I am blindly building karma with my poor choices. I am reckless. Is being clarified by enjoy life. Enjoy life. And this is what exactly what you're doing. Keep moving on. Meet someone new. Keep living your life as if it is the end of it. Go for it. So while they're building karma, I believe that some of you guys are moving on and you're not waiting on this individual to do anything. I think at some point you understood there's going to be a lot of confessions coming out. It could have been a terrible March for you. And now we're going to start moving into some direct communication. We're going to have ADM for the month of April, all direct motion. And some of you guys are going to, depending on where it's hitting you, you're going to be seeing some things in. I do know that wherever Jupiter is and whatever's coming to an end, whatever house is hitting you in, if it needs to go, it needs to go. And I know that Taurus, you specifically are going to be dealing with a lot of 12th house shit this month. Excuse my language. So there's going to be a lot of endings because you're getting prepared for your season. So the month before your birthday season, when the sun shines and Taurus hits you in the first house, You're dealing with the month before that, which is 12 house things, which is the house of endings and closures. So you could be putting this to rest and enjoying your life while they're building karmically. Okay. Your compassion scares me. I am too insecure to accept it. I don't necessarily think that it is compassion, but again, here we go with this happy marriage card. Here we go. The best romance. The best romance is inside marriage. The finest love stories come after the wedding, not before. I am starting to feel like some of these individuals are married or married to a situation, whether it be Taurus, a marriage that is legally binding, or just married to karma and drama of another person. I do feel like some of these people are otherwise with other people. Like I see love triangle. Now I see this happy marriage. And they came in. And then there is another marriage of convenience card. So some of you probably were the third party and did not know it. Okay. I am putting too much energy into this connection and it's draining me. They wanted to make a dash forward. You're going to be finding out the truth about the situation. I would say if this is starting to sound like your situation and you are Taurus with fire, which means that you have a fire moon, or you are Taurus with an air moon, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, please book and let's talk about your situation one-on-one, because I feel like that's what this is. Look below in the description box. Everything is on sale right now. Come on, Spirit. Show me what we got. I'm going to take off the top. And I am putting too much energy into this connection and it's draining me. Be patient and noble. Relationships are always perfect in our minds. See? Look at that. But in the real world, true love requires patience and inner strength. So yes, some of you guys did not know that you were in the love triangle. I apologize, Taurus. This normally isn't your energy, but listen, this is the start now, especially when the sun shifted into Aries. We are at the start of the brand new, basically the astrological calendar, not the 1/1 Gregorian calendar, not, New Year's, not Chinese New Year. The zodiac calendar that starts with Aries is starting over. So now we got basically a brand new zodiac year. It starts with Aries, it ends with Pisces, and we start all over again. So some of you guys are finding out a lot about this individual, and this person, he or she, wants you to let them go, but I do not believe that is the case. We also have I can only think superficially, being deep is too difficult for me, and love at first sight. So we don't meet people by accident. They are meant to cross our path for a reason. When this person saw you, it was love at first sight. That is your narrative. Whatever and however you guys met, whether it was a picture, but it seems, or it is cracking up or turning out to be a very superficial love, okay? And this is, like I said, Taurus, this is interesting because I never really read this energy for you, but I could not wait to get these cards. It took me a month to get these cards. So I was like, I am busting out as soon as I get them. They came from out of the country and they are off the chain. So here we go. So this is where we stop. I feel like wherever it was, remember they said they can only think superficially. So when they saw you and it was love at first sight, they were meant to come into your life for a reason, but that doesn't necessarily mean with the way that they think that they intuited or felt anything deeper than what was on the surface. And that's a hard pill to swallow, but what's yours will stay. What's not yours has to go. Like, share, and subscribe to the Marvelous Tribe, Taurus. Woo, it is always a pleasure. We're going to go into the extended extension, which is going to be available for purchase or free for my tiered YouTube members. As you know, if you heard in the last month's video, I did deactivate my Patreon for a myriad of reasons. If you're interested in Scentsy, I am a Scentsy consultant. That information is below in the description box. Everything is on sale. All of the current sales do not end until the end of April. And at that point, we will go into the summer, the summer sales. Okay, like, share, subscribe to the Marvelous Tribe. If you're interested in booking a reading, we have the availability. Go ahead and get your booking on, and I will see you in the next one in your What Aren't They Telling You for April. Bye, guys.